So how is he doing? Welcome back to the Jig Generation. Here we are out here, I guess, on episode 3 of NBA 2k18, Road to a Dynasty with the Miami Heat. Thank you guys so much for the support thus far on this channel. Enjoy this episode, and one more thing, smash the subscribe button as well as sharing it to all of your friends, all your family, all of your grandparents, I guess that would be your family, all of your second family, and all of the world. Social media, everything you can. Share the word about our channel and help me grow this family, get to this next giveaway of 100 subs, and continue on from there. I love this so much. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next episode. Let's go. Stuff together, boys.
You're looking at moving. Kevin, if you've made a move in the offseason with a veteran guy who you thought was going to do A, B, and C, and you only see him do A, then maybe you got to think about the lineup needs some tinkering. What if it's younger guys and still guys who are trying to develop, and now you're asking them to expand their games? I think you got to err on the side of being patient to see what might transpire over the course of the entirety of the season.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor
old
for
man
Miami.
McGrady needs to get back
got Tracy
into
McGrady.
himself. I forgot
Whiteside is out there with
He's got the 3 right now.
and it's
really
Johnson, and it's Thomas in the point guard.
Few upgrades to get
And he
going.
can time his
TMAC,
passes
pull
so
up,
perfectly.
takes a 3.
And assist.
No good.
And I love the way he
Tracy
uses
McGrady's
his
first
size
shot
there
out of retirement
to make
is
sure
a
he
miss.
gets that board.
Rondo
Looks
passes
good,
to Allen. Back to Rondo. Banked in off the glass.
Okay, come on, boys.
Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
Instead of McGrady. Ooh, we didn't even give Wade his upgrade last game, so he at least has an upgrade coming after this game.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. McGrady kicks to Thomas.
Takes a 3. Bang!
And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Greg, when you watch DeMarcus Cousins play, you can see the beating he takes in the post, can't you?
Yeah, and that's just how he goes with star centers, with the size and activity of Cousins. Just like Shaq in the sense.
McGrady pulling up, taking a 3. Knocks it down.
Other players can lay into them and not even make a dent, but anyone else, it would be a foul.
And here's Rondo following the 3 from Tracy McGrady.
AD. Bam on AD.
Here's Davis.
Fouls
he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
More fouls than he's out of the game.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake, gets the defense up in the air.
First free throw is good.
Sounds weird to say, but a guy 7 feet tall like Anthony Davis could be considered an out-of-nowhere superstar. In high school, he was a skinny kid on the bench, not like he's big now. But until an 8-inch growth spurt changed everything. That's why he's got those point guard skills.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Channing Fries checked in for Whiteside. Ellington comes in for James Johnson. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Now, here's Cousins. Outside, Davis.
No good. Good D. Make those guys take the shots.
A 15-footer. Almost, but it rolls out.
To Marcus.
And Davis wasn't on the recruiting radar.
Wide open, takes a 3, knocks it down. Dwayne Wade.
Cannot believe that, especially after watching the 1 year in Kentucky, winning a national championship, most outstanding player of the tournament, the #1 pick, grabbing a gold medal. I mean, the scouts are out there, right?
And here is Cousins. After Dwayne Wade hitting the 3, Davis dishes to Hill.
Come on. No good. Good shot.
Hill. Miami's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well.
D-Wade wide open. Wide open for Dwayne Wade. Can't finish.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Fry passes to Thomas.
Thomas
Davis with some nice D. New Orleans leading by 3. And Cousins kicks to Hill. The dish to Rondo. Pass to Cousins. Feeds it to Allen.
Come on.
Davis setting the pick for Allen. And
good block, D-Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
What a block by Dwayne Wade.
Blocking two-guard this game has ever seen. Add another one to the total.
Mario Chalmers. First take back
9
on the
seconds
key
left
over
in the
to Wayne
first.
Ellington.
Ellington kicks to Chalmers.
Chalmers takes a three.
It's
Knocks
good.
it down.
This game is all even.
Mario Chalmers.
Chalmers has got
Tying it
himself
up at
going with the
12.
triple, his first basket of the
shot.
game. It's a tie game in New Orleans.
After the first,
Don't go away.
we're tied at 12.
We'll be
Catch you
back
guys in
with
the
the
second.
action.
All right, let's get into it. Quarter 2. We're tied at 12.
Miami's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game.
Mario Chalmers feeling confident after
And the
that first
Pelicans
three.
at last season's trade
Over to
deadline
Wayne.
making the big deal for
Up to
DeMarcus
Chalmers.
Cousins.
You know, you look
Bad
at
pass,
Anthony
bad
Davis being
pass.
paired with
Thought he was
Cousins. And
Winslow.
certainly on paper, you could make the argument that they've got the best 1-2 punch on the front line in the league.
That's the Winslow.
Two Kentucky guys,
Chalmers.
great size and offensive
Chalmers
skill
ball in there.
in terms of their versatility. If they
Winslow.
can surround them with
Chalmers.
shooters and some perimeter
Olenek
defense,
for three.
this group
Knocks it
Yeah.
down.
On the court for
Kelly
Miami in
Olenek giving us the
second.
lead.
Justice Winslow out there with
15-12.
the Then there's Wayne
Leading the
Ellington.
NBA
Then
at
there's
100%
And it's Richardson
three-point
in at
shooting.
the
I
small
think he's
forward.
taking 2 shots.
And keeping us
he
updated
shakes
from the
us AD
sideline.
and he
Let's
gets
wing it over
another
to David
foul.
Aldridge.
Anthony
Guys,
Davis
the
is
Pelicans
amazing
do
at
have
throwing
their
those
challenges,
fouls.
but Anthony Davis remains
Let's
committed
close out this
to
game.
winning
It's
in New
too early to
Orleans.
say that, but I
Said,
want to get a
love
win
it
under
here.
our belt.
I
We're
don't
0-2
plan
on
on
the
leaving.
season.
Yes, I fit
Let's hope
into
we
that
make
old school
playoffs in year
category,
one.
where I want to try to win where I start
some
my
trades
career.
for every team to
That's
come
always
together.
been a goal of mine. My goal is to bring a championship
Ball.
here. Kevin?
Josh Richardson.
And David,
Ooh,
loyalty
pull up.
does
He's
go
wide.
a long
Mario
way.
Chalmers
Davis
for
is a
three.
perfect guy to build your team
Can't
around.
knock it
He
down.
wants to win. The Pelicans trail.
Isaiah and McGrady.
Moore outside. There's the feed to Davis. The 11-footer.
Too stupid. I
And
mean,
it's
why
in
are
after
you
a nice
on him?
bounce off the right side. Davis has got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, Justice Winslow knocks down a three.
Mario
Kaboom.
Chalmers. So many naturally born playmakers
18 to
and
15, we got the
natural-born
lead.
scorers.
I
who
apologize for
learn
the
to
last 2
become
episodes
playmakers.
somehow messing up the video
Topic.
where
Who
you
do you
have
think right
barely
now
gotten to
tops
see the
that list?
gameplay. I'm
guy
making
that's
sure that in
peculiar
this
that
episode I
sense,
get you
think,
guys
Kevin,
an
is
entire
Jeff
game
Teague.
to watch.
You know, so many years of success in
Three,
Atlanta,
no
but
good.
it was built
Grabbed
around
by
the
Olenek.
team and the system and
Chalmers.
the fragility of what
Over
it
to
was
Josh
that those
Richardson.
guys
Richardson taking that in.
needed to do for that team
Can't
to
get the
win. I
leg.
think that Jeff
And he
Teague
gets
has
rejected
made
by
himself
Anthony
into
Davis.
a
I did
much
not
better
even mean to pull up with
playmaker
that.
in the NBA.
Come on, Kelly.
Here's
Get back.
Moore. Rebound
Good
by
read.
Olenek.
Winslow.
Miami leading by 3.
Ooh, with the hezzy. Oh, Justice Winslow.
Time
Good
on the
lay-in.
assist from Olenek. Winslow's got 5 points now in the
Put in
quarter.
James Johnson. In the three.
Moore
Go with
outside.
D-Wade. Isaiah McGrady, Wade, James Johnson.
149
And we will
left in the
lob
first
in
half of the
Hassan
game.
Whiteside.
And again, New Orleans
Good
has
read.
no luck. Miami's gone
to
6 of 8
Chalmers.
on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Step back.
Ellington dishes to Chalmers. On the wing, Winslow.
This is Winslow breaking through,
Oh,
taking the
got
foul.
on that
Good
one, so
play.
he'll shoot 2
He's
here.
playing good right now. Justice Winslow's already
the
at
Duke
5.
product can give you a
he
lot
hit these,
on
though?
the wing.
No,
The
he
questions
cannot.
are what he can do consistently
buddy.
offensively, but you know he's a very good team player on
shot.
both ends of the floor.
Some changes
shot.
for New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Hill comes in for Davis.
Come on.
And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for E'Twaun Moore. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Wade comes in for Richardson. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Thomas subbed in for Mario Chalmers.
No good, no
Holiday
good.
with the 3. Good.
Nails it.
And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
That's Isaiah.
Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. Brent Winslow definitely a
Isaiah
plus
Thomas
defender.
fading. Three-pointer bang.
What I like about
What
his
a
defense
shot
is
by
certainly
Isaiah
there's a foundation
Thomas.
coming from Duke University,
back
but
out off
he's
of
always
the
within
bench and he
arm's
nails the
reach of
three.
a shooter and understands that he can make the move to get there, to challenge a shot, and not
nope.
ever be out of position.
And he hits it
Hassan,
and gets
man.
hacked
Come
out of
on.
play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Good.
Here's the
We're good
proverbial
right now.
easier
Let's
said than
keep
done,
going.
Kevin. You got to tie up
Ball
Cousins
to
if you're
Isaiah.
going to foul him.
New Orleans making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Johnson's checked in.
Wide open.
Outside for Thomas.
Isaiah, another one. Bang! Isaiah Thomas. Another three. 9 points, all from 3-pointers.
Opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
27-21.
Cousins with a screen on Johnson.
Playing good with this group.
Hill passes to Cousins.
Can't give him that shot.
Offline with his three.
Thomas.
Leading by 6. Shot
Thomas
the game
to
clock
Wade.
separated by 5.
Takes a good mid-range.
Wade misses.
Can't hit.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hill, no good.
Up to Thomas. Take it, Isaiah. Isaiah pulls up for 3. Bang! Isaiah Thomas, another 3.
And until
12 points, and we are up by 9, leading into halftime.
Yeah, we got to be a DEFCON 1 here because at this
Beautiful
point,
play.
he's so
And they nailed
You got to
3.
get him off his spot.
Can Isaiah hit one?
A little punch, counter punch action. Neither side.
No good.
Yeah,
We are
both
going to
sides trying
halftime
keep
up
with
20.
one another, but doing it from distance.
We are going to halftime up 30-24. See you guys in the next quarter.
The Heat leading by 6. The star big men pair of Davis and Cousins are up front. Tony Allen is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Hill in at the small forward position. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
I muted my mic
Thomas, no
from
good.
this point of the
Bell
game
for New Orleans
to
shooting
the
well.
end of
They're
the
at
game.
45%.
And even the
Isaiah
outro
Thomas, the
of
60th
this
and
episode,
final pick of the
which is
2011
really
draft.
shitty,
Greg, he
but,
definitely plays with a chip on his
The
shoulder.
rest of the
Yeah,
gameplay
I
in
call
here.
it the little
It was a
man
great
syndrome.
gameplay. We ended up
He's
dominating
driven to prove
the Pelicans.
himself. I mean, he's
McGrady,
overcome the odds.
huge
In
things,
league history,
doing
only
huge
9
things.
players, 5'9" or shorter, have played 1,000 minutes or
So, yeah.
more in a season.
Thank you guys so much for
He's
watching.
not just
I appreciate
playing,
all of you.
he's playing
And I'll
at the
catch you
highest
guys
level.
next episode. But McGrady
Davis
is
sets a
here.
screen.
Isaiah Thomas is here. And it's
Allen
going
with
to
it.
be
Now McGrady defending,
insanely
and
mental.
he gets the bucket.
All right,
well
guys.
done to finish
I'll
that
catch you in
one off.
episode 4.
And Miami shooting at 50% in a decent group. From deep, Johnson, they get it again. From deep, Thomas. But they'll get another chance. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's 15 points for Isaiah Thomas. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Brent, all things being equal, do you like the idea of sending everyone to the defensive glass to avoid giving away second chance points? Or do you like leaking a guy or two out in transition, hoping for the best?
I don't think the leak out is a good idea at all, Kevin. You got to have 5 guys attentive to any possession. Most coaches in the NBA will tell you that a possession is not a stop until you collect the defensive rebound.
Ejuan Moore is checked in for New Orleans. Here's Davis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's called on Channing Frye.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Frye, that's for 2. Gets an open look and hits. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here's Moore. Ellington defending. And it's Moore penetrating. It's over Ellington. Goes back up. Outside for Rondo. Moore outside. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that 1 miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Here's Chalmers. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis. Miller kicks to Davis. Rondo against Chalmers. Right side Davis. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Nelson's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Josh Richardson's checked in for Miami. Thomas comes in for Mario Chalmers. Miami leading by 7.
You watch the Heat play, you watch their young athletes, and you think about the conditioning of all of their players. Allegedly, they have one of the toughest practice regimens in the league. I don't think guys get too fired up about their training camps, but certainly pays off throughout the course of the season.
Thomas dishes to Ellington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
Nelson kicks to Davis. Here's Cousins. Hits it from three-point range. Cousins has got 8 points. And for the Heat, Brent, as bad as the workouts might be, the payoff is there.
Yeah, it's always amazing how many former Heat players talk about going down there and getting ground down. And if you're getting ground down in just a workout, what the heck are the practices like? So this is not a franchise or a team that's for everybody in the league, but that's what the Heat do. They sift through those kind of guys and then find out what Miami Heat players are out there and available, and then they bring those guys in.
Shots good by Miller.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
Winslow is screen on Nelson. Here's Thomas. And Davis sends it back.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, really the only thing close, though, about that game was the score. In just about every other aspect, they were totally outplayed.
From deep. Doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Heat out front, up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come here.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. On the court for the Heat, they've got Whiteside, Josh Richardson out there with James Johnson. Then there's Wayne Ellington, and it's Wade in at the 1 spot.
And that's just a really good-looking three-point shot from D. Wade. You have to crowd him as he's rising up for that one.
Nelson, the pass to Cousins. Ellington grabs the miss.
And I really thought he was going to send that shot the other way, but at least he forces the miss.
Well, just good timing on his part. Anytime the shooter has to adjust, the defense wins. And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters fishing with dynamite.
Nelson dishes to Cousins. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And it's Wade penetrating. Whiteside kicks to Wade. And again, it's Wayne Ellington with the triple. Ellington's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pelicans trail by 7. Nelson, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Whiteside. Ellington kicks to Wade. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Yeah, and making them. Once you get into this kind of rhythm with the 3 ball, it is so difficult for the defense to do anything about it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they've let these get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Davis is checked in for Jameer Nelson. And then for Miami, Winslow's checked in for Richardson. McGrady comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Cousins, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Allen. And again, no good by New Orleans. Outside Thomas for three. They get the rebound. Pass to McGrady. He dishes it to Winslow. Tries again. And it's sent back by Hill. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Miami now. They're on a 12-3 run. Winslow with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Thomas, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on DeMarcus Cousins, and the first one drops. Rajon Rondo is checked in for New Orleans, and Miami also making a switch. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And the Pelicans' 2017 first-round pick went to the Kings as part of the DeMarcus Cousins trade. Brent, how does this team find help along the perimeter?
A lot of this comes down to the Pelicans and scouting not only the NBA and the college ranks, but maybe the international ranks to try to find some guys to come in and be not only 3-and-D players, but also good cohesive players to play alongside what DeMarcus Cousins can do and what Anthony Davis provides.
Drills the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 13.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Count the basket. Cousins has got it back down to single digits for New Orleans.
Well, down on the offensive glass, Cousins is so powerful, and a great job there of reading the angle to collect one.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
Tons of credit there on the focus level to stay calm in a huge moment, and he ices the game.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll